we're going to Vegas today. I'm literally the only person in the world that goes to Vegas without makeup, but I'm a little worried about very nice. Thank you. They both got two. You both get your own? Awesome. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to Vegas today. Very last minute, but we are headed to Vegas to help my parents move into their new home. Full transparency, I tried to vlog yesterday and I think that I was really burnt out from working that wedding, which was unbelievable. I'm almost done editing their film and it's only Wednesday, and I just seriously can't stop editing once I start. It's so fun for me. I know they're gonna love it, so I'm really excited for that. But anyway, we're going to Vegas. I was very burnt out yesterday. I tried to vlog and I was literally like, I just know I need a day to rest, to recharge. So I just edited yesterday and took the day at home. I'm definitely trying to figure out this new routine post-corporate life. I'm really used to having like Friday night, Saturday, Sunday to do nothing or to do things for myself or for fun or for the house. And now that I'm not working 9 to 5 every day, it's hard to, I think, balance work and home life. So again, I know it's kind of been a theme on my last few vlogs, but it's kind of just where I'm at. And I'm trying really hard to figure out what that looks like for me, to avoid burnout, to avoid a lot of different things. So that's where I'm at in my head right now. But Lens is going really well. That wedding was unbelievable, and I mean that. I have another one on Saturday that I'm so excited for. And in between then, we have a very busy day, doctor appointments. I have a big work meeting that I can't talk about yet, but I'm really excited about what my meeting is for. And then tonight we leave. Tonight at like 6:30, I board for Vegas and I'm there for like 36 hours. I'm going to take inventory, if you're new here, I'm going to take inventory of the furniture that we have, because we are going to be refurnishing our new build home, and my parents have like 4 big homes worth of furniture, but this house is a brand new build and like nothing matches, so it's kind of a mess. And I'm going to help because my interior designer is gonna be furnishing, adding a bunch of character, adding a bunch of architectural like features to this house so it doesn't feel so modern. So I'm going to scope out what we have. I'm sending some like live footage of the home, measure things we already have, and yeah, it'll be really, really fun, and that'll obviously be the next vlogs. So that is today, and it's 8:15. I need to pack. I have a big doctor's appointment. I have that meeting, like I said. I would love to get the edit of that film done before I go. What? So anyway, welcome back. We have a very busy day. Bless this mess always. I booked my flight to Vegas last night, so this is just my life. Welcome. Okay guys, this weekender bag is new. I have not used it on a plane or anything, so I feel fine with it being on my bed. First, gonna say that. Second of all, I am notorious for overpacking. Like, my friends in Italy are like, Courtney, you really need to figure your shit out before we go to Italy, because you can't take all these roller suitcases and just overpack. So I'm starting to practice packing efficiently now. I'm a little worried about not having a roller bag because I don't really want to carry this throughout the airport. So lazy. But I'm gonna fit everything I need for just the day and a half that I'm there in here and in this handbag. So computer, all my tech. I don't need any makeup. I'm literally the only person in the world that goes to Vegas without makeup, but I just need a couple outfits that I can sweat in because I know I'm gonna be helping moving and stuff. So just, I think I should be able to fit everything I need in here. Minimal toiletries, couple outfits, maybe one fun outfit if my mom and I decide to get dinner or shop or something, and then pajamas. So, and I'll just rewear what I wore on the plane home on Friday. So we need to pack efficiently. And I come home on Friday afternoon and then I have a wedding Saturday. So it's a crazy, crazy few days. And I swear that's why I took yesterday to just like shut off, because I know I'm gonna be go, go, go for the next like 5 or 6 days. Okay, here are my clothes. I put all my charging stuff in this bag. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll put all the tech I need on the plane in this bag. My computer's charging, but when I sit down, I can put this above the seats and just take this out. So I don't have anything under the seat and I have leg room. This even has a pocket for it. Okay, this is usually my nightstand bag, but I put all my toiletries in here for now and medicine, and I will do my nightstand stuff too. So I'll do sleep gummies and I'll do toe stretchers. And then I will do my drowsy sleep mask. Okay, and then I'll fill my purse up with like my ID, chapstick and stuff. So I have clothes, toiletries, chargers, tech, and I think that's it. And it won't be too heavy either, which is perfect. Okay, so we're in the home stretch. What do you mean? Okay guys, we are on our way to a doctor appointment and I'm super excited about this. I've been quite open about my fertility. Here's just like a tiny little update. We're not pregnant. And that's okay. I feel like summer really helps that, and I have like birthed a new career. I've worked through so many of the feelings of what it has felt like to lose and have a miscarriage, and I feel really good mentally right now. But the thing is I've been taking so many supplements and so many like progesterone, and I've been prescribed herbs. Like, it's not anything super intense, but it was kind of like the first wave of trying to help medically to get pregnant. And I really feel like right now it's time to pause. Taylor and I are both extremely tired of wanting to get pregnant. Truth be told, like, it's very draining and it's such an emotional journey. And I really resonate with anybody out there that's trying or can't conceive. I know I've been pregnant, and so I feel like a lot of that for a long time was really hopeful for me, but it's also kind of a slap in the face sometimes, because I'm like, I don't understand. It was so easy the first time. So long story short, I'm headed to the doctor, and it's not an OBGYN. It's actually like a hormonal health clinic. I'm so excited because Taylor and I had talked about with my mom and everything the two paths we were going to take. We were either going to take a fertility path, right, and an infertility path where we got more medical assistance to get pregnant. I don't know exactly what those steps were going to be. I know that they said like an IUI and deeper ultrasounds and all of that. Or I was going to just like take a break, double down on trying to figure out what's going on with my body, because I feel like if you're not able to get pregnant, something is wrong. And knowing that I have been, and like when we weren't trying so hard, we did. I feel like I've prayed so many hours about this. I've meditated over it. I know that we want a child so bad, but I also feel like right now is the time to put my body first because it's telling me something. I am so off my rocker when it comes to energy, mood swings, weight gain, weight loss. There's not really a consistent feeling I have day to day. Sometimes there are weeks where I'm really good about getting in a routine and I am eating right, I'm cooking, and I'm at the gym and I feel really good, I'm chugging water, and there are some days where I literally can't wake up and leave bed. And honestly, yesterday was one of those days. Like I said, I did a lot of editing, but I just relaxed and rested and like tried to recharge because I know I have, like I said, a busy next couple of days. And I'm so glad I did that because I was like trying to force vlogging. I was trying to force maybe going to happy hour, like all these things. And I was like, no, I literally just need to shut off. And I put on Friends and I went to bed at like 8 and I slept so well. And here I am feeling like much better. A lot of, I feel like what is wrong with my hormones is this journey of trying to get pregnant, and I've always had an imbalance when it comes to like bowel movements, and I know I'm allergic to things that I've been eating. I've talked about that on the vlog before. So I am just like, enough. I'm not gonna try and force getting pregnant this second. I'm gonna try and really focus on getting my body to a state where it's willing to accept a pregnancy. And I went to this clinic. They took like 10 vials of blood, which was so awesome to see that they literally work from your blood. And in my consultation, I listed all the things we've gone through just even in the past 12 months. And like, I'm talking, my life has been fight or flight, I feel like, since Abner's been born, which is 5 years. But like even in the last 12 months, I mean, losing Maverick, my job, moving, I mean, there's a miscarriage, there's like so many things. And she honestly got to the point where I was talking about my symptoms and that my cortisol levels are probably like through the roof, which I know they are because my OBGYN actually diagnosed me with chronic stress. She's like, you are literally under chronic stress, like your blood shows it. And I told her that, and she kind of walked through what my symptoms were. She basically told me that my body is probably protecting me from even getting pregnant right now. Because it wouldn't be safe to conceive at this moment, which in the moment was so liberating, and I'm super excited. I know that news, but it's also like frustrating because we got pregnant about a year ago now. So end of August is when we conceived last year, and so we've gone through a year of trying doctors, tests. That's almost like 15, 16 negative pregnancy tests, lots of unwanted periods. So it's just it's hard to look back on that year, but I also would not trade it because it's given me so much momentum to get to this place where I want to just focus on being the healthiest version of myself and being able to be the best possible host to conceive. It's really hard to just put like forcing wanting to get pregnant and putting that to the side because, you know, we're like made it so far. I think every month it gets better. Every month we figure out more, but it's literally like if I just buckle down for 3 months and try really hard to like do the things that my blood and my body and my colon and my kidneys and my endocrine system, all of those things that needs, I know that is the right thing to do. And I know in my heart, I know it in my gut. And so I've been wanting to go see a hormonal specialist and like more of a holistic approach for a really long time. But I was like, we don't have money with moving and new furniture and all this stuff, but it was like the two paths were either spend money on trying to get pregnant or spend money on trying to fix what's going on with me. And I chose, and I have complete support from Taylor, to focus on getting myself and my health under wraps. And I'm so excited to do this, you guys. Like, they're gonna tell me the things that I'm like severely allergic to. They're gonna tell me things that I should not be eating, drinking. They're gonna give me a bunch of supplements, like natural stuff that I can incorporate in my day. It's not intimidating. Like, I've taken the Everlywell test and I'm like, okay, now what? Like, I need someone to hold my hand through this process and give me the data. Like, I was in the corporate world for a long time and I like to look at data and understand that like this isn't just an idea, it's actually factual. So I'm super excited to take this turn in my life and focus on my health. And I know a baby is in our future. And you know what? If know that, have faith that we will get pregnant, we will have a baby, and if I can really focus on this last couple months as a 28-year-old woman, it's beautiful out. I'm going to Italy. There's a lot of really fun things that I should be looking forward to, which I am, but obviously nothing tops the list of wanting to get pregnant. So that being said, my whole point of that is like, I'm gonna just try. I know the second I get pregnant, there's no going back, and your mom mode from day one. Like, you get pregnancy ads, like all your social media changes, you're focused on your nursery, you're focused on your health of your baby, planning out bringing a new life into the world. And I do know that because I was pregnant for 3 months. So I'm just sitting here like trying to make the most of my situation and trying to not live in a what if scenario and live in angst. This is like such a deep and heavy journey, and I'm trying so hard to make it as light and meant to be as possible. I know my purpose. I know Taylor and I are meant to be parents, and I really have faith in that. And I can't tell you how much I feel it in my gut that this is like something I just need to do, and I need to do it, and I want to do it. So I'm doing it. And again, like I said, it was very clear. Like, no one told me there were two paths, but in my mind there were very clear two paths because I was getting so sick of the situation we were in. So I was like, we need to take a step forward, either in focusing on my individual health or focusing on more medical assistance and trying to get pregnant. And I feel really good about this. There's lots of hormonal like specialist clinics all over the place now, and I've had a couple friends that have done it, and they're like, it's life-changing. I'm sleeping better, my sex drive is up, like my cycle is regular, like all these things. So I just feel really good about this, and I wanted to open up and be like my most transparent self when it comes to fertility and like our pregnancy journey, because it is one of like the 3-4 big pillars we have going on in our life right now. Maybe even just 3, right? Like, that is a common narrative that we have, and we talk to a lot of people about it, and I have friends that are going through it. I have friends that are pregnant. I have friends that have already welcomed babies. Like, it's in my life the theme of this year, and I just want to be so transparent and also say, if anyone out there is struggling, like, I know this stuff is so triggering, and my situation could be a million times worse. Like, it really could. But I know that no matter what path to parenthood it is for us, we will be parents. So I know that, and I know that I'm so able and capable, and I know I'm meant to be a mom, and Taylor's meant to be a dad. So that's kind of the update, and I'm really excited to do this hormonal stuff. I don't know how much I'll share about it. It might not be interesting to anybody, but I do know it's gonna help majorly with like energy, sleep, my cycle, weight, like all these things. And pregnancy is literally from like the tip of your head to the tip of your toes, a journey for your whole entire body. So I just want to make sure I'm a safe place for conception and to host a baby and an embryo and all those things. Like, I want to make sure I can get my stress under control and my anxiety under control before we try to produce a life inside me, which feels so technical and weird saying that to a camera, but that's as granular as it gets. Again, this might not be something worth sharing, but I preach authenticity. You all know that. This is a doctor appointment I literally did not want to miss. They're kind of presenting me with my blood results right now, so I'm really excited. And if there's anything worth telling the vlog, I will. Thank you for being a safe place for me to fall and to share this stuff with you, because it's real. And again, you see 5% of my life. You know, 95% is off camera, and the way I'm feeling, thinking, what I'm doing, who I'm with, all that stuff isn't shared all the time. So just know, again, social media can be such a fake place and can be so staged and a highlight reel, but I'm trying to bring like the whole journey into YouTube and into the vlog. So I think all my shit is everywhere because I just switched into this bag. Let's go.
2 hours later.
All right, you guys, I'm gobsmacked like I figured I would be. My body makes 0 progesterone because my cortisol is so high. Stress, which we are confirmed. A lot of other things confirmed. I have a genetic disorder for my colon. Whoa, this is just like so much information. And I know this is like way TMI, but this is just the truth of getting your hormones checked and working from the blood. Because I have gone to doctors my whole life for this kind of stuff, and I've been so scared to go get a colonoscopy or things of that matter because I've just been very scared to do that, to be honest, and find out what was wrong. Basically, my colon doesn't work right, my thyroid and endocrine, like all the hormones don't work right. My body doesn't know how to process insulin, and I don't make any progesterone, and there's one more thing. Long story short, hodgepodge of a mess. We knew that. Bless this mess always. So grateful that I'm doing this. I feel like so good, so revamped. She was like laughing with me and was like, "You're about to be so fertile." And I was like, "Excuse me?" And not like in a false promises way, just like from the science, like the medicine and prescriptions they're giving me to level out my scale of hormones. She's like, it's just so low. There's no way you would have gotten pregnant. So I feel so good and weird and like a little defeated, but really good that I know this and we have like a solid path forward. I'm just so happy. That's a really good way to kick off Vegas, and I know it's only Wednesday, but I was gonna say the weekend, and that doesn't make any sense. I'm just feeling really good, and I'm grateful for that opportunity, and so grateful that I made this decision with Taylor to put myself first, because man, figuring all this stuff out or losing another baby, or what she was basically saying too, like your body wouldn't sustain a pregnancy right now, even if you got pregnant. And I'm like, if I would have and lost another baby right now, I think that I don't have words for what that would be. So it's 12 now. We're gonna go home and finish packing. I have a big meeting at 3 and then I'm headed to the airport. So I need to just like get my life in order, and I'm gonna grab and I wonder if there's anything good around here to grab for lunch. I want sweet green.
I like to think that the planets in space rotating in circles, repeating the face. All of my friends are organs of vision. All of my friends are organs of vision. But they are just aliens confined in the case. For there are some moments for us to be close, and there are some seasons to let the sun go. Deep in my soul I know there's gravity. Deep in my soul I know there's gravity. Don't fear the earth, there is magnetic force. All I wanna be close, 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 rotating close to you. Close, 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 rotating close to you. All I wanna be close, 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 rotating close to you. Close, 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 rotating close to you. I just wanna be close to you. Still I wanna be close, rotating close to you. Still I wanna be close, 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 rotating close to you. Forgive my mistakes done in mucus away. Remind me of black holes, don't lead me astray. Deep in my soul I know there's gravity. Deep in my soul I know there's gravity. Void of satellites, conditioned to stay. Still I wanna be. There are some moments for us to be close, and there are some seasons to let the sun go. Deep in my soul I know there's gravity. Deep in my soul I know there's gravity. Don't fear the earth, there is magnetic force. All I wanna be close, 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 rotating close to you. Close, 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 rotating close to you.